In Hollywood, it's all about image, right? The beautiful, the bad, or worse. Now make room for the shiniest new Hollywood icon, the good. From Angelina and Brad to Bono and Madonna, the list goes on. More and more stars are looking good these days by doing good. Angelina Jolie, once best known for her tattoos and blood vial necklace, now is like the Mother Teresa of Hollywood.
Refugees are not numbers.
Working with the UN on refugees.
I'm Angie.
George Clooney's good deeds got him invited to the White House.
So I just met with the president and the vice president, and I urged them to make the tragedy in Darfur one of their top priorities in foreign policy.
They are everywhere. Matt Damon visiting refugees in southern Africa.
Obviously a big problem, and it's not going away anytime soon.
Celebrity outreach to the poor and the powerful.
A real hero for the people of New Orleans, a real model for the country, Brad Pitt.
Thank you.
You're building a brand. You're defining that person. And how do you define a person?
Howard Bragman, PR agent to the stars, should know. He wrote a book about the fine art of grabbing the spotlight. He says many stars today have philanthropic consultants who match them to good causes.
And the smartest celebrities, the ones that people relate to the most, give back. It's so important. And when you don't give back in this world, you start to look a little greedy.
You know, if I have anything to offer as an actor.
Ben Affleck's cause is war-torn Congo.
You know, having been in a bunch of, magazines and felt like that was pretty empty, it would be to help people who are, like me, kind of ignorant of stuff like this.
I want to thank all of you for being here.
So on almost any night in Hollywood, you'll find the rich and famous sipping wine for a good cause. Tonight's cause celeb, nothing less than the planet. A party for EcoMom, a global network started by California moms that shares simple green steps everyone can take to reduce their carbon footprint.
I've just had my third little girl.
Actress Angie Harmon.
I want the world to be beautiful and lovely for her and for her children, and I want there still to be polar bears.
Of course, Hollywood's helping hand is nothing new.
Yeah.
Audrey Hepburn was a tireless goodwill ambassador for UNICEF. In the 70s, rockers raised millions for cyclone-ravaged Bangladesh. In the 80s, for famine relief in Ethiopia. We Are the World raised more than $60 million for African aid and development. But today, activist actors are no longer the exception, but the rule. So hip, so ripe for lampooning.
Don't be afraid to get involved, Vince.
In the HBO series Entourage, real-life activist Matt Damon presses...
That's Bono, Vince.
Oh, hey, Bono.
And presses...
So, did you get the check I sent?
Yeah, I did.
Hope it was enough.
It wasn't.
And presses fictional actor Vince Chase to give to the children.
Send me the check!
But a funny thing happened on the way to the fundraiser. It turns out that Hollywood stars, masters at selling the latest movie, perfume, or line of clothing, also are good at selling causes.
It has been amazing to see the power of what celebrities can do when they're passionate about something.
Chris DeTournay-Burcon, program director for EcoMom, says the involvement of actress Robin Wright Penn helped her group attract 10,000 members and counting. You are using her.
Why not?
Am I?
I think
like doing this, right?
all organizations do use it, and if we're talking about that factor to raise awareness, beautiful.
Let's do it. Yes.
John Prendergast has seen the power of celebrity firsthand. He toiled for 2 decades,
10 million lives
testifying before Congress, writing issue papers, trying to get the world to pay attention to genocide. Lately, he's turned to Hollywood for help.
I guess the first person I worked with was Angelina Jolie.
He took her to war-torn Congo, and she put her photo diary on the Holocaust Museum's website.
I sit with a couple and their small baby.
The first day, first minute it was on the website, the server crashed for the Holocaust website. They'd never had that much traffic in their entire history. And I was like, my God, this is the answer.
I'm speaking to you as a mother.
Now his Enough project has a star-studded lineup. Prendergast says stars have access, like Bono pushing third world debt relief with world leaders. And stars have a megaphone. Actress Diane Lane.
Rape as a weapon of war is not okay.
Lane and her friend, actress Maria Bello, each has traveled to third world countries.
When I was with the Darfuri women in Washington, one of the women turned to me and she said, I know what I'm talking about, but I have very small voice. You have very big voice.
And they're using it, speaking out on the red carpet like Ben Affleck.
I was stunned of the magnitude of the suffering that I read about.
Over 1,500 people die every day.
John Prendergast credits celebrity activism with building public pressure, pushing the Obama administration to devise a new, tougher policy toward the genocide in Darfur.
We're actually moving the needle beyond rhetoric to action. I think the star power has been a major contributor.
But this is Hollywood. When Brad Pitt helps rebuild New Orleans with green, affordable housing, when David Arquette helps feed the hungry,
1 in 8 Americans don't know where their next meal's coming from.
Skeptics wonder, is it altruism or all about meism?
Does this help your image?
I hope so. I hope it helps my, my personal image, my moral image, like who I am as a person. That's really what it means to me, not on a celebrity level as much as doing the right thing.
So, twice a week, out of the glare of the spotlight, he works at an LA food bank.
I would say that more than half of the work that they do is actually not known.
There are probably people who do it for their image.
Publicist Howard Bragman.
But I will tell you, the vast majority of people I've worked with over the years, and I'm talking decades, have truly been committed and truly been passionate and have really been blown away by the difference they make.
In Hollywood, saving the world on screen used to be enough. Not anymore.